Welcome to another episode of the Candidate Pulse here on Info Online. My name is Augustine and Kobby Stonne, and I'm sure by now from the flyers and the videos, conversations you've had, you know that the SRC, the UniMAC SRC election is taking shape and form for the 19th of January 2026. But who becomes tops is the biggest question, the million-dollar question on a lot of students' mind. For the first time, the UniMAC community is heading to the SRC elections to elect student leaders across various campuses, all three campuses of the, or all three institutions, I should say, of the UniMAC community. That's the Institute of Languages, Institute of Film and Television, and the Institute of Journalism, forming the UniMAC SRC. Well, we're having another conversation with one of the candidates. Well, let's take a look at his profile. When we're back, we get to know more about the said candidate.
Meet Alex Kobby Stonne, widely known as Kobby Stonne, one of Ghana's most dynamic sports broadcasters and media personalities. With a career spanning over a decade, Kobby has captivated audiences with his energetic commentary, insightful analysis, and engaging presentation style, especially in the Akan language, bringing sports to life for fans across the nation. Beyond broadcasting, he is an active youth advocate and mentor, inspiring aspiring broadcasters and engaging communities in sports development initiatives. Today, Kobby is taking his passion for leadership a step further, a notch higher, as he contests for the position of External Affairs Commissioner for the University of Media, Arts and Communications SRC, with a clear vision to improve student welfare through three calculated policy directions designed to empower, engage and elevate the student body. Kobby continues to inspire, inform and make a difference on the pitch, in the media and across the campus. Hence the name Numero Uno.
Well, that's the man, Alex Kobby Stonne. We're sitting together with him, Kobby. I don't know why I like calling you Kobby than the Alex Kobby. It's too long. Kobby Stonne and welcome to the conversation.
The way you are writing it, has a what's in America, man?
Oh, really?
All your life near this, but you are doing a good job.
Thank you.
You are doing a good job.
Very much.
In fact,
thank you very much.
Let me take this opportunity to commend you guys, because the credibility that you guys are using. You know, this election, ABBR, we all have to take it serious, because ABBR, the outsiders are all looking up to us. I always say, when you go to other institutions like KNUST and Lagos, when they are having their election like this, you see how other media houses will cover all these things. It's because of how most of them know they carry the stories out there. So you can't just use the platform to, do anything open. What you say, and more there, I must say, you guys are doing well. I know other guys who are trying to blackmail people and all that, and I think that one we will have to talk about it after the election.
Right.
Maybe someone will think may can be keke, but I know what I'm saying.
Talking about.
A lot of those who were accredited to cover this particular election, some of them have started doing this blackmailing thing, which is very bad. And I know, maybe at the right time, we'll come out. So, you guys are doing well.
Thank you. Yeah. And then we also need to commend you. You know, immediately I saw Alex, I was like, Kobby Stonne is running for. I was like, from where? I mean, everyone knows Kobby to be the very reserved, not reserved, but upper class. Now you do a thing when we open up for call. I didn't. I was like, okay. Now, explain to us, what is the conviction? Why do you want to run?
Well, you see, when we talk about leadership, it's about, let's say, solving problems. And some of us from afar, we've identified a lot of problems that this school, say, opportunity to push it up there. May I always say, one school Ghana had a training all these top journalists, all these actresses and actors around. Nafe, if something like this, look at the election, look at how people are talking about it compared to other institutions. So there are a lot of things that some of us, when we come up like this, I believe that we can also pay our quota, or let's say play our part to make the school to wherever they have to be.
Now, if you had to describe yourself to somebody who doesn't know who Kobby Stonne is, apart from the TV Kobby Stonne we see, who is Kobby Stonne behind the cameras?
Well, Kobby Stonne behind the cameras, just like me, you'll be as a Kasa Bibre. I'm one person me pay action not than Kasa. What is a me Kasa me de adwuma? Kasa na ye bibia eno na ma miska keke.
Right.
Aside say me ye adwuma no me Kasa nyina no bibia, I always want it to be like in the action. Enti me obi I mean say a dear coach ma me feel say all the time no, let's solve it. But just I believe in efforts. I believe in results than efforts. When you want to do the results, when you always want to see the results, on effort in the whole baby. Even though it's an effort in the better results, but I'm one person in my lifestyle. No, the GDP and say results, and they important. It's better say Kobby Stonne will be always looking out for the results. Yeah.
Challenges that you've experienced with the UniMAC community and want to solve. If you had to pick like 2 of these challenges, which ones would you pick? That you want to use the office of the External Affairs Commissioner, which is what you're running for.
Yeah.
What are those challenges you want to solve?
Well, so in my policies like this, I have 3 key challenges. I believe so when you a coordinator. You see, this office, and yet a sole office, I say, without the president, even though you can do a lot of things, but you can't do without the committee. So the first one, recently when we want to do donation at Chebi School for the Deaf, so I realized that the school bus and all that, I say, a school project and you need a bus in poa a bit media call. And one thing I'm saying, okay, so it means the SRC no crown any bus for any of these things. Then maybe more with my experience in the media space, with the influence that I have, I can always coordinate with the president, whoever wins the president or whoever becomes the president. I'll always coordinate with him and make sure we get a dedicated bus for the school. Because there are a lot of things that school ne kwaya yenya bus kran fan koye. And to leave that impactful legacy, say Kobby Stonne time as SRC External Affairs Officer,
you procured buses
together with maybe the president then or whoever that was president, they were able to get a bus for at least 1 bus for the school, the SRC, which at least they can even write the year, maybe 2025, 2026 SRC on it, and it will forever be for the school. So it's one thing Damakuma so pass make sure say a bit me aye. Then again, especially recently when we are doing this e-learning thing, I realizing is most of the students struggle to even get the data for this e-learning thing. And fortunately for us, I've spoken to MTN, Airtel. I've not gone to Telesay yet, but the response from these 2 companies, HSA, they have even done that before.
Okay.
The NSA, I think KNUST, according to their marketing guy, and say they can get us a student SIM specifically for every student. So when you are registering for your course or whatever, they are going to get you a SIM card that it will be permanent for you whilst you are schooling. And there will be a free data, and then we can also get this for phone call credit and all that. That will be beneficial to the students. And if they have done it for other institutions, why can't they do it for us? They can do it for us. But then, it depends on proposal now. Now the amount. We have the numbers. We have 7 campuses. You understand? And you know, if the numbers is what they need, we can always give them the numbers. And another thing in our conversation, omokanya ayemi then say, enye bibia ebeye for yenye tenanepe, say bia yenye free officer is done. No, they are going to make sure say whoever comes to the office will continue with the proposal now, so that the sustainability will be there. Akorani we school no kwa the same card other obey use and own use that benefit you will not get it. But in as much as our old school now who use I mean you will get this benefit. So it's one thing make sure him say me together with the president, whoever that comes on the committee, if they also buy into this idea, we can work together and then get that done. And then the last one here, how I revival sports. I'm a sports person. I can't do something like that without the revival of our sports. In fact, school school back you lack sports facilities. We don't have tennis courts, even we don't have pitches. So what do? Now we have a lot of sports, recreational sports. Even now, the ministry, they sports and recreation. So we can start with the indoor games, like arm wrestling, like a lot of sports table tennis and all that. Now, you bet me acquire these tables and all that in the amount. So with a partnership from this kind of all these federations, you bet me acquire equipment at the amount school. School no here sports equipment. And one thing unze time na me wo sports committee in so ade ba ko na adwene me kai say ye bebo ya games wo school na trophy kura no ye nya bi fancy so even medals SRC in Eniska, and if they don't have money they don't have it. You understand? So at that time I had to buy this thing personally. Me trophy, me medals, and I'm the mass school. They said permanently we can at least start with this. That was when I was in Deep 1. So ABB make sure say you bet me a revival sports with this indoor games and all that are doable. It's not something that we can't achieve it. And fortunately for us within this 4 or 5 months we have to do this. That's why any can say you pick policy a year long term something. I see a picky BB at least a bit me a drew baby. Then if somebody also comes up, maybe a next no sweating me, I'll be pushy. So these are some of the things together with my team. I remember when I went to the vetting, anytime I with my team, I almost say the office is for you. Right. The office is not for me.
Right.
Even though I'm the face of the office, I believe in teamwork. I can't do it alone. I'm the face. Doesn't mean I'm going to do it. Even the campaign, as we are doing, you need a team. You need people to support you. And this office is giving us the opportunity to even get a secretary and other people that will help you there, treasurer and all that. They are team. They are going to be your team members. So whether we like it or not, we are going to work as a team. And working as external affairs officer, you can't do it without the president, the other secretary, and all those people around. So I believe together with them, if they will understand whatever I'm bringing on board, and we'll jojo and come together, we can achieve this within our time at the office.
Interesting. The policies response to the challenges is really interesting. But today balloting happened. What number did you pick?
Number 1.
How do you feel about the number 1 going into the whole elections and campaigning season? Did you actually expect to pick number 1?
In fact, I prayed over it.
Okay.
The Bompire said, everybody that listens to me, that watches me on TV and all that, my name comes with number one. Okumankra means number one. And then numero uno, when I mention my name, numero uno, it means number one. So I would say it's a blessing to even get the number one, which I know that Eradi Nadia Shirame say menya number one Nadia. In I know it's a meta because everyone are doing empire mebo, and they say whoever comes in, and I say whoever that will pick the number for me, because actually the communication came late. Internet no na me wadwumam. Entianya me ana me be pick. Intina me empire nyina ne say nipa na be pick ama me name na me send ama chairperson. You have to send name to the chairperson by the person who will pick for you. So I sent the name. And I was still praying over it that I should get number one, because the name numero uno has to work. Yeah, and you know, we feel very great. Because yeah, just be a was Rubiano, Yamediama, into Semedasro, na say number one. My name say a very blessing for this for the school. Me know this position, no, me bon pie say menya na that impactful legacy, no. Yadi eja, and yet just for ebia the name Kobby Stonne, for students, you know, any idea bit me eja wa ha, I chinebi obi be only this officer, be say, hey, time these people buy you know crano, adi omo ye you know, SMS meeting a transfer from there. So picking number one there, bro. And then SM call one sorry. I'm called that.
And that's actually a Wednesday.
And then Wednesday. Yes. Yeah. So I mean
it's in order.
Yeah, it's in order. Me the person number one.
Right. Now speaking about balloting, only another lady were the same contest. Nkofu Bisa, what's your relationship with her is like? Are you friends with her? Are you until the vetting day and I'm Michiano for the first time. Even on that day, me hage no, me nene kasai. But my relationship with her solid. Just high need there. Me nene wo me WhatsApp on that, me friend that. But whenever me huno biya, their relationship.
Me nene fine. And then me back campus like this, you know, Michiano. She gave me a hug. I wanted to even shake hands, but I said no, she wants a hug. And then I have to give her a hug, and then we spoke. So I'm fine. I mean, school in the Bible serve.
Yeah.
This thing, one thing we have to understand is we are coming to serve. We are not coming to do anything beyond serving. So fine. Yeah.
I really wish that we'll have enough time to talk about, you know, the personality Kobby Stonne, and then talk about his profile, his policies and everything for the election. But Kobby, you have a call elections on 19th of January. 16th of January. Yeah. That's in a couple of weeks, like some 2 weeks away.
Yeah.
What's your message to the students body, or final words to the students body, people who really do not know who Kobby Stonne is? I know, well, they might have a fair idea of who Kobby Stonne is, but why should students vote for you? Beyond the policies, beyond who, you know, the influence and everything, why should students vote for Kobby Stonne?
So I have BCM as my slogan, that is Beyond Campus Mandate. And one thing, you know, me old school no crowded no. Me kase me kind nipa me do my be internship at multimedia for the past 3 years here. ABA in Dukran be 50. Yes.
Interesting.
And not just at multimedia alone. Some of them national service. You have to give them the opportunity. Some of them, when they want the internship at our various offices, I do give them the opportunity. And me, I'm looking at beyond campus. After school, where do we go from here? So if you vote for me as external affairs officer, I am ready to liaise with the external bodies. Whether we are students, open support be whatever. I mean, we are just ready to serve. Say, you bet me a pushy whatever. Also, but I that way. So, one thing now make about sports revival, and I said there are a lot of sports journalists at our school. It be no crowd sometimes to get a place for this internship and all that.
It's difficult, yeah.
And you know, she said, you best sound crano invite this top sports journalist They organize a seminars whilst they are in school. They organize seminars at the amount at least once in a semester or twice in a semester, so that akurane ba be free school na kono krano. We build that connections. Life is about introduction.
Yeah.
Who is going to introduce you? If I don't know you, and come here.
Yeah.
You understand? If you don't know me, and can permit me nyame say, oh Kobby, we want to interview you here. So let's just think beyond campus. It's not about say GPA, whatever. Let's forget about it. It's something that the lecturers are ready to help us improve on it. But let's look beyond that. Say, after this certificate, where are we going? And then only idea may catch every student say, if you vote for me, then you are looking beyond campus. What can Kobby do for me? Say, maybe I made free school, then he beat me, and I'm in school, me here support to be outside, how am I going to get it? This is why I'm ready, say, me now whatever they want to also get, let me push it together. Yeah.
Kobby, thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome.
We wish
you the Kobby.
Yes, yes.
And Kobby and Kobby. So Kobby. I have your vote, right?
Well, let's see what happens on Friday. Hopefully.
Okay.
Hopefully.
You are Kobby. You don't need to disappoint
Kobby, thank you so much for joining us. This has been the Candidate Pulse. My name is Augustine Adam Kobby Stonne, and there you have the clarity given by the External Affairs Commissioner as to why you should vote for him, the beyond campus mandates, BCM. He's giving you 3 reasons why you should vote for him, 3 policy directions spanning from classroom to the sporting field and then to buses. What say you? Are you convinced by Kobby's narrative? Well, Friday is a day for voting, so pick your student ID cards and head to the voting booths. Well, the conversation continues here on Info Online. This has been the Candidate Pulse.